So, I don't know. That was a freaky occurrence. I didn't touch a button. I swear I didn't. It just selected it. So what is... I don't even... Wait a minute. I don't even know what it selected. This is a photograph. Yes, but what is important is what is in that picture, Your Honor. What photograph is this? The crime scene? In this picture? It doesn't take a genius to see what I mean. What I'm proposing is... What the hell? Inside the guitar case was the Nickel Samurai. The hero's very own costume. What? Yeah, I'm in the same boat as everyone else. What the fuck? Mr. Wright, explain yourself. Right, are you saying that the witness opened the guitar case to take out a costume? From the same point would there be to doing something like that? That insane point would be to wear the costume, of course. Ms. Andrews put it on to hide her identity so she could make her escape. After all, you couldn't let anyone see you leave, could you, Miss Andrews? I refuse to accept your theory. Do you have anything to support such a preposterous idea? Just outside the door was an investigative photographer who was starving for a big scoop. In the end, she managed to get the shot, correct? You mean this photo? Rubble, 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 rubble. Order! Order! It looks like we've wandered into quite another mess again, haven't we? Nice job, Phoenix. Well, you know my strategy. Speak first, think later. So the real murderer was hiding inside a costume. Oh, wait 1 second, Your Honor. The Nickel Samurai's costume would have been Mr. Matangard's. Why would something of the defendant's be in the victim's room? And inside the guitar case of all places? True. That is a little baffling. Mr. Wright, the court would like to hear your thoughts. What was the Nickel Samurai costume doing inside the guitar case? What the fuck? I don't know! It was a spare costume, or it was stolen from On Guard. Alright, I would think it was stolen. Wait a minute. 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 I'm connecting the dots now. If you remember correctly, there was supposed to be a big press conference after this big ceremony where the Nickel Samurai was going to announce something, but On Guard didn't know about it. So I see what was going on. Juan and what's-her-name, Adrian, were in cahoots. She set up the press conference. He was going to dress up as the Nickel Samurai to impersonate him and basically besmirch his name because he was number 2. It's got to be this. I think it may have been stolen from Mr. On Guard. Stolen? But why would someone do such a thing? Maybe the thief wanted to interfere with the post-ceremony stage show. And so, if he didn't have his costume, then Mr. On Guard would be forced to go naked. Maybe you should be stripped naked and run out for making a mockery of this court. Excuse me? Mr. Man On Guard did not take his costume off after the award ceremony. He even testified that he took a nap while still wearing his costume. Is this not correct? Yeah, he did say something like that, didn't he? Oh God, no! 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 Oh my God! Are you kidding me? I failed and the game's over. No! No! Oh my God. Oh my God. I have to redo this part now. Alright. Let's do this again. Alright, so we just gotta get through this because we already saw it. Get back to that point. Skip, skip, skip. God damn it. Gloves, skip the gloves. That's strange. Juice. Alright. Skip this. I already saw this. Robble, robble, robble. Extra robble. Okay.
Objection!
Keep skipping.
Objection!
Alright, keep going. Ugh. I hate having to do this.
Objection!
I'm actually in better position now. Look.
Take that!
Alright, I'm in a better position because I know it's the photograph. I can skip this and I'll have more energy. Alright, we're almost back to it. Let's save from here so that way we can redo it from here and have to redo stuff if I fuck up again. Alright. Alright, skip, skip, skip. Robble, robble, robble. We're almost there.
Objection!
Robble, robble, robble. Alright, so now we know it's a spare costume. Alright. In that case, the costume we were talking about was a spare one. What? Then, are you saying that on the night of the murder, there were 2 nickel samurai costumes at the Gatewater Hotel? Yes, that is what I am saying. And how do you explain the costume that was inside the guitar case? It would mean that the victim himself had planned to bring this spare to the ceremony. Rabble, rabble, rabble. But why? The victim, Mr. Kurita, was the German ninja. Why would he secretly bring the nickel samurai spare costume with him? What could there be the reason behind such a peculiar act? Well, so that's what he intended. Well, what are you mumbling to yourself about now? Have you just been rambling all this time without any sense of inner monologue? Huh? No, I just... Mr. Wright, please explain yourself. Why do you think the victim had the nickel samurai spare costume? Phoenix, are you sure you can explain this one? Think carefully before you answer, and then answer with gusto. I believe in you. The reason is... the press conference ticket. He wanted to impersonate him at the press conference. That's what I'm going with. What is this? On the night of the murder, after the stage show, the Nickel Samurai was going to hold a special press conference. A press conference? Yes, the Nickel Samurai was supposed to confess something at this conference. I heard about this as well. For once you're not making something up, right? Well, what struck me as strange was that Mr. On Guard himself said he had no idea he was supposed to be holding a press conference that night. I told ya. Haha! But how can that be? The way I see it, that can mean only one thing. The conference was set up by none other than the victim, Mr. Juan Kurita himself. The victim? Yes, the spare Nickel Samurai costume was prepared for that very conference. Mr. Kurita was going to hold a press conference as the Nickel Samurai. Robble, 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 robble. He was going to dress up as the Nickel Samurai and hold a conference? But why would the victim do such a thing? Well, that's something I don't quite know yet, however. What I am concerned with is right now is that he intended to what he intended to reveal at the conference. Ah, the Nickel Samurai was going to confess something. And by confess, I wager he was going to reveal something about himself. Which means that Juan Kurita, posing as the Nickel Samurai, is going to speak about men on guard. Yes, I guess that is what it would mean. But if that's the case, that's not a confession. That's public disclosure. Rubble, 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 rubble. Miss Andrews? I can see why you're pros at what you do. Pardon me? Yes, just as you say, the press conference was set up by Juan. Rubble, 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 rubble. Miss Andrews, please offer us an explanation for this. I was the one he asked to help set it up. And the person who prepared the second costume for him was also me. You? Juan had been everything on the Jammin' Ninja this year. And if he lost the Grand Prix, he was going to make sure Matt was going down with him. That's what he thought anyway.
He's going to ruin him, huh?
It looked like somehow Juan had in his hands a secret so powerful it would destroy Matt's acting career had it been revealed. What?
And do you know what the secret of Mr. Unguard's is, Miss Andrews?
That's something only Juan knew. I don't know what it is.
Ah, I see.
I've probably been coming off quite suspicious to everyone, but that's to be expected. I've been trying to protect Matt, after all. Protect Mr. Rongard?
And yet another strange bit of truth comes to light, it seems. Miss Andrews, if you could, please tell us the truth about your behavior.
Yes, Your Honor. I understand. Wow. Protecting Matt. Even new testimony. Holy shit. From the moment I saw the crime scene, I had a feeling that Matt was the murderer. Matt had to kill Juan no matter what. And he didn't have an alibi for what he was doing at the time of the murder. My thoughts were confirmed by the evidence, of course, the button and the knife. But I'm Matt's manager, so I felt I had to protect him.
This does account for everything.
Well, I am the logical type. We're finally seeing her true self. She's more nervous than a scared rabbit.
If there are no objections, I feel I can pass a verdict based on this testimony. Now then, Mr. Wright, if you please.
Looks like somehow everything is swung to the opposite end of the scale again. It just means I have to put my weight into this and turn her logic upside down. Oh my god, I gotta cross-examine her. Oh.